Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Click the bell icon at the top of the page to get notified when I post a new video. Universal Channeling. Channeling the Conscious Universe. Blossom Goodchild, Channeling the Federation of Light, December 12, 2020. Blossom Goodchild. Hello everyone. Please note, if my website is down when you press the link, it seems to be an overload issue, with too many clicking on it at the same time. Please be patient and try again later. Many thanks for your patience. Much to share. Firstly, the latest channeling. Good morning. I am of course going to start with the topic of the monoliths. Since we last spoke, many more valid ones have been revealed in the strangest of places around the globe. There is naturally much speculation and intrigue. Many are pranks it seems. Yet, some have no explanation. So, perhaps I should just let you flow with it. Federation of Light. Good morning/evening/afternoon, depending on where one may be, when they receive these words. Have these great pillars not left you a little aghast, Blossom? Maybe for once you are starting to believe us. We jest of course, yet, you know what we mean? Blossom Goodchild. Yes, I do. I am trying to accept them as coming from off-world, so, going along that thought pattern and not letting any doubts interfere during this session, I feel we should just go for it. Federation of Light. Knowing that we cannot reveal every purpose and intricacy, for that would ruin the surprise, and perhaps be too much of a giveaway to those who should not interfere with the plan. Blossom Goodchild. So, you say they are monitors? Monitoring what exactly? Federation of Light. Monitoring frequencies, energetic magnetics within a large area around each one. Monitoring the surroundings and keeping a balance energetically in those places where they are set, in order to make sure they are in alignment for their duty. Blossom Goodchild. Which is Federation of Light. That, Blossom, must be kept under wraps for obvious reasons. Yet, you can feel something afoot, can you not? Blossom Goodchild. Only a feeling, yes. Accompanied by a vague image that is difficult to describe, of these structures being activated at a certain time, altogether, reflecting light from the sun. Hold on a minute, I think it is you that should be saying this, as it is coming clearer as I write. Federation of Light. You were indeed doing our job very well. What we can tell you is that what you say is correct. They shall be activated/switched on at a certain point in time and create, within themselves/yet, all together as one, an energy as never before known. Yes, the sun is very much involved. We would say that the sun at a certain height and power, at a certain given time, is their key. We would say that all needs to be in place by then, as they work together. They are designed to be a team, would we say? Blossom Goodchild. When you said there shall be many, I was surprised to see others turn up so soon. Federation of Light. They shall arrive in stages, settling their energy in, a few at a time, in order to get established and set in stone and position. Blossom Goodchild. Are they connected with a huge announcement? Federation of Light. Not directly. That is still ongoing, and all we have said about it shall come to pass. Blossom Goodchild. Okay. You say they are activators. Activating what exactly? Federation of Light. We would say everything, as a general answer. Yet, there are many targeted missions that these structures are to reboot. Blossom Goodchild. Reboot? That is interesting. How so? Federation of Light. Dearest Blossom, these monumental structures are to be set in certain ley lines and grid webs that can send their electricity/energy flowing through the entire system. You know of Stonehenge, and other connected stones placed long ago within the Earth's boundaries, in order for star alignments to work with them. In these times, these star beams are essentially in place to change the course from that which has been so deeply buried in darkness, to that which brings in such magnificent light in order to assist the transformation from the old to the new. Blossom Goodchild. Star beams? Do you mean the monoliths? Or the stars that are coming into alignment? Federation of Light. We mean the monoliths. For they shall indeed appear as such when activated. Their energy of light will not be of your strongest lighting system, yet, beyond anything you have known. Blossom Goodchild. So, are they acting as activators for much, as well as they themselves are to be activated? Federation of light. Yes. The energy that shall be produced from them, when combined with certain star/planetary alignments, shall activate within the entire solar system, as a sort of all systems go. And yes, as you are thinking, Blossom, they shall activate the human soul light, also. Blossom Goodchild. The envelopes, the thought just came into my head, will that be the opening of the envelopes? Federation of light. Indeed, it shall. Blossom Goodchild. Wow. Can I make it clear though, as a personal choice, I am not going to ask when this may happen. Federation of light. This we understand. There are many more to come over a short period of time. Blossom Goodchild. One was found in the middle of a shopping mall? Federation of light. The shopping mall was built long after positionings were set in place for this to take place. Blossom Goodchild. You say they're connectors. Connectors to what? Federation of light. Connectors to a number of things, that would roll off our tongue. Connectors to star systems. Connectors to star families. Connectors to that which is outside of your planetary limitations, to open up to that which lies beyond. The entire energy of this occurrence connects the soul being with the truth of who they are. Yet, many will not be able to take the energy, and as we have said regarding other matters, choose to take their leave. Blossom Goodchild. That would be a shame, to leave just before the party really gets started. Federation of light. Not for those who could not manage the energy. Blossom Goodchild. You say they are receptors. Receptors to /for, what? Federation of light. Light. Signals. Blossom Goodchild. Is this where the pillars of light take their cue? Federation of light. They are indeed connected very much with this encounter. Blossom Goodchild. You say they are reflectors. Reflecting what? Federation of light. Reflecting light and power from source. Blossom Goodchild. Oh, my goodness. I just got goosebumps all over, and my heart went thump. So, you have said before that the sun is a portal to source energy, so would you say reflecting light and power from the sun? Federation of light. Some would consider it the same thing. Where did the knowing of sun gods derive from within the ancients? Blossom Goodchild. So, I just have to ask, heart and mouth, once again, are these star beams, and the pillars of light, all connected, to/with, the great event, that has been spoken about forever? It certainly feels like there has to be a connection here. Federation of light. Blossom, it is all connected. You are moving into a higher vibration. Plans have always been in place, and as your time moves through, more of this likelihood is becoming apparent now. Blossom Goodchild. Yes. Yet, although I am going along with all this as we connect today, there is still that nagging possibility of it all being surreal/unreal. Federation of light. Because you have been programmed to think this way. You have been programmed to disbelieve such things, and to deprogram yourselves and walk into your truth requires courage, strength, fortitude and trust. Blossom Goodchild. Yes, sir. Well, I have to say, this is all very exciting. Yet, I am not going to hold my breath for this to take place tomorrow, or any time quite soon. So much else going on in the world at the moment. Federation of light. Never has there been a time like this. You are truly blessed to be upon your planet Earth at this time. Watch yourselves, feel yourselves soar into a higher recognition of truth, of yourself. Exciting times, indeed. Blossom Goodchild. Blossom Goodchild. Why do you sometimes use my surname and others not? Federation of light. We like to. Blossom Goodchild. Oh, okay. Just need to pick up on something. You used the word reboot. Meaning what? Federation of light. Meaning the starting up of an old system put in place long ago, likened to, if we may, when a computer starts off clean, and with good intention to serve and remain so. Yet, as time goes on, it gets cluttered up with all sorts of stuff that takes over and clogs the system until it crashes and breaks down. To reboot your planet, to deprogram and replace with light intention shall be the planned route. This is all for today. We feel enough to be absorbed and pondered upon. Blossom Goodchild. Indeed. 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 In gratitude. In loving service. I am very excited, I think, perhaps, maybe. Website, blossomgoodchild.com.